Today is Tuesday, December the 11th, 2018. The time being 12:55 p.m. in the afternoon. I greet all human beings of all nationalities with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be upon you. When I say all human beings, I'm speaking of all nationalities of people. It don't matter what color your skin is, whether it's brown, black, white. It don't make no difference if you young or old, rich or poor, fortunate or unfortunate. It don't matter what it's no matter what your physical, philosophical, that is, educational, political, religious, personal beliefs may be. I greet all of you all with the same greetings of peace and the blessings of God be upon you. I'm over here in my favorite spot again. Y'all see the geese. They on each side of me here. Some on the north side of me in the grass. Some showing y'all Jesus walked on the water, and so can they do too. But I'm coming today, y'all. This is the Charleston, Missouri activist. I'm coming to y'all today for a reason. I'm coming to let y'all know that there's a grave injustice that's going on here in Charleston, Missouri. Especially when it comes to the youth, the juvenile. The juvenile, they need, when they get into what they may call trouble, legal trouble, they need representation, y'all. They're not getting their just due on legal representation. These juveniles don't know, when it comes to legal representation, what they have a right to and what they don't have a right to. Some of their parents is not literally educated enough, academically or legally, to represent them or know when their rights are being violated. I'm speaking to you from firsthand knowledge as a Charleston, Missouri activist here in Charleston, Missouri in Mississippi County. Speaking about the 33rd Circuit Court. I'm not talking down about all law enforcement officials here in Mississippi County, nor in Charleston, Missouri. But I'm going to let you know now, there are some racist ones. When I say racist against people of color. And there are some that's writing false reports and not doing a proper investigation, y'all. I know this firsthand. You see, back in May the 19th, a little bit after midnight in 2008, Charleston, Missouri Police Department sent a sergeant and an officer to my house. A little bit after midnight now, saying a judge gave them an expose against my then wife. She's my ex-wife. But if he gave you an expose, she'd been out in the streets for 3 days and 3 nights, and she was still out in the streets 3 days and 3 nights on drugs, not coming back home. They took my then barely 1 and barely 2-year-old daughters and gave them to the mother. I didn't see him again until 70 days, but I found him myself, and my daughter's arm was broken. my youngest, just turned 2, arm was broken. And the doctor in St. Louis say, and I got up went all the way to Chicago and found him. But the doctor said that her arm had been broken at least 2 weeks out in the streets, maybe longer than that. So it had to be with their mother if I didn't have them in 70 days. But then let me take you to February the 1st, 2012. My then 5-year-old, who was 60 pounds, was left alone with a bus driver on the bus, which she should never been left on that bus, and he abused her. The Charleston, Missouri police officer, who's the resource officer for the Charleston R1 school district, never questioned this bus driver, tried to intimidate my then 5-year-old daughter and tell her to say that the bus driver didn't harm her, didn't frighten her, and he was just trying to help her on the bus by picking her up by her backpack. And the backpack broke. The strap broke. But I'm not here to talk about my children. I know they did wrong with mine, and they cover up. She never wrote a police report. She's the same resource officer back then, the same one now. And I know another case where a black female, 14-year-old daughter, she caught her 14-year-old daughter with a 19-year-old man having sex. She reported it to the same police officer, the female, that's the resource officer for the Charleston R1 school district, who family have political ties in City Hall and in the school district. She wouldn't even let the mother be there when her daughter was questioned. She did me the same way. When my daughter told me what happened to her in that school, Charleston R1 school district, I went and confronted the people, and then 6 days later, that's when the Charleston R1 school district resource officer came and talked to my daughter, but not with my permission, not with my knowledge, and not with me around, my presence. That's illegal. But she said it was okay to do. I'm asking y'all, let's get the Justice Department, let's get the ACLU, let's get the NAACP, let's get the Justice for All, let's get somebody focused on Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, 33rd Circuit with the handling of these juveniles. Some of them shouldn't even be in the detention center. Some of them shouldn't even be charged, y'all. This your Charleston, Missouri activist, Raymond Ivey. Peace be still.